Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 25-yard line.
This is Mostert. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the...
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Here's a 2nd and 7. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, 49ers 3.
Mayfield on play action. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Mayfield on first down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Mayfield's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield steps away to his left. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
3rd and long for Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal.
A 30-yard attempt.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 48 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Good. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 35 on 2nd down, Mayfield flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 65 yards, and the Browns have taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Makes the score Browns 17, 49ers 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's got some space here. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 78 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6.
The kick is good.
Well, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. And I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. He's got a first down past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Deebo Samuel, incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Is good.
And it's up and good.
Ties the game 24-24. Robbie Gould to kick off for San
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it down. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's Mostert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Second down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Brings up third down and 7.
On third down, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And a short gain down to about the 33. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now Baker going to keep this himself. And again, it's Chubb. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Now Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield. Man open. It's Goodwin. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Janovich. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away, and the Browns have moved out in front. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. Good. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20, 10, 5, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for the Browns. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
Mayfield going to keep it on the option. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They took it. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers have moved out in front. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Niners 38, Browns 31. For San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, first and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
It's second and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They hand it off to Mostert. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
45. Browns.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Mayfield's pass.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Mayfield. He's going to go up top again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Steps away. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Niners.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 34. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Gold is able to put it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.